What's up, everybody? I'm going to do a review on the Samsung Gear Fit 2 fitness tracker watch. This is going to be after about a month of using this product, and it's just going to be an honest review, giving good and bad, what I like about it, what I don't like about it. Right off the bat, a couple of things that I really like about it is I like its ability to monitor your sleep. And I know it's kind of weird to start out with that, but I think, you know, sleep is a big important part of everybody's life. Good quality sleep, and to be able to monitor what you're doing while you're asleep, I think is very important. This will link up nicely to the S Health app that you can download on your phone, and you can see the time periods of when you were restless, when you were light sleep, or when you were motionless, and you can really see how well you slept that night. And I gotta tell you, it's pretty accurate as far as, you know, when I feel like I'm awake, when I feel like I'm jumping around and stuff. I'll look over at the clock. Hey, damn, it's still 2 o'clock in the morning. I haven't fallen asleep yet. My watch is right there, pretty accurate with those times, so you can really see. Anyway, a couple other things I like about this is the ability to change the faces. That, you know, if you don't like it, you can change all these different ones, kind of make it more to what you like and what you like to see. So to be able to customize it, change things, make it a little bit different, I really like that. You can also link to the S Gear app that you can download, and you can also download different faces. You can download different apps for this, download different things to do with it, kind of customize it to your ability, which is kind of nice as well. Now, this isn't a full smartwatch, okay? This isn't, you know, it doesn't have the camera on it like a lot of them do. You can't talk to it. You can't take different, do different things with it that you could with a smartwatch, because this is more geared towards fitness. So it's going to monitor your heart rate. It'll monitor your step counter. It'll monitor floors. It's supposed to automatically detect when you're biking or when you're running or when you're walking, and it's not the most accurate, okay? So you can actually go into here and you can actually change what you're going to be doing. So, you know, if you're going to be cycling, if you're going to be biking, if you're going to be cycling, biking, if you're going to be running, if you're going to be weightlifting, you can go in there and actually change it and set your goals and timers and stuff for what you want to achieve, and it'll actually help keep track of that. Of course, it'll monitor your heart rate too while you're, you know, being active, which is always a nice thing to see how many calories you burn, your maximum heart rate, your lowest heart rate, stuff like that. So that's real cool as well. That's got all those different options in there, and it's pretty accurate. I like to go out and bike. We recently went out on a camping trip, and we did a lot of walking and a lot of biking, and it was pretty accurate with speed, with heart rate, with GPS and stuff as far as distance, how far you went. So that is accurate. A couple other things that I do like about it is I like the charger. I do like this. It's real quick, it's real easy. Now, it's not plugged in, so it's not going to turn on and start charging or anything, but basically it's got these couple little metal prongs back here, and they got them on here as well, and you basically just take it and you set it on there. It just snaps in, it's magnetic, and it just finds its place and it starts charging. So that I really do like, so you're not kind of fumbling around trying to, you know, get this thing plugged in, getting that 50-50 chance of, you know, is your plug sitting right. So one thing I don't like about it though is this cord is permanent. It's not like a standard mini USB, micro USB plugged into here with the USB plug on the other side. So if this cord, this charger does, you know, happen to break or something, or this cord happens to get smashed, you need a new charger. So that's one thing I don't like about the charger, but it is what it is. It can't be perfect. Another thing I don't like about it, and a lot of people do complain about this, is the band. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't have a lot of problems with it, but a lot of people seem to. You know, it's basically you slide it through, and then you got this little tab here, and, you know, it just snips into place. You know, but it comes off real easy. You know, it's just a little flick of it, and it comes off. So not the most secure thing. In the month that I've had it, I say it's probably fallen off my wrist 3 times, and I wear it from the time I wake up till about, you know, 9 o'clock at night when I'm showering. I charge this thing for probably 30 minutes, and that's all it needs to last me for 2 days. You know, so I charge it every other day for about 30 minutes, and it's just fine. The battery life can probably go a little bit more. It really just depends how many notifications and stuff are being sent over from your phone. If you got, Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and email and texting and phone, all that is linked to it, your battery is obviously going to die a little bit sooner. I've only got like 5 different things synced to this. My email, my texting, and then a couple different apps that I have on my phone synced to this, and I get about 2.5 to 3 days of battery life out of it. This does have Gorilla Glass on the screen, but don't be fooled by that because it's scratched. I mean, I've scratched it already. It didn't take much to scratch it, so I do have some. You can actually buy some screen protectors on like Amazon, eBay for like $1. You can go to Best Buy and buy them for $10 or something, or $8. It's not the cheapest route, but it's probably the quickest. Another thing is you can Bluetooth music off of here. You can store music on here and then Bluetooth it if you have wireless headphones. So this only has, I forgot how many gigabytes. I think it's 2 or 3 gigabytes of space on here. So it's not a whole lot. It's not going to hold like your whole playlist, but it'll hold enough songs to get you through a workout or something probably. And then of course you can monitor your water. You can monitor your caffeine intake. It's got this cool thing where you can actually, where it says, it's hard to see here, but it says Find My Phone, where if you can actually click that, and you can actually click on it, and then you can hit Locate My Phone, and your phone will actually start vibrating and ringing even if it's on silent. So that's kind of cool. Same thing vice versa. You can take your phone and go to the app and hit Locate My Watch. Now, if you're not in a quiet place, this doesn't have a speaker on it. So if you're not in a quiet place, or if you dropped it on like a blanket or something like that, all it's going to do is vibrate and the screen's going to turn on. So not so great to find the watch, but chances are it's going to be on you. So you're not really going to have to use that as much as you're going to have to use the Find My Phone. So overall, I really like this. I think it's pretty accurate with steps. I think it's a very great app for monitoring all kinds of different things. And I really like it. It was $179.99 at Best Buy, and $200 with tax. And I like it. Like I said, it's not a smartwatch, but it's not as bulky as a smartwatch. If you're looking for a in-between kind of a smartwatch fitness tracker, this is going to be your best bet. My girlfriend was looking for one as well. She liked mine, but the problem is this here. See how it's curved right here. This is like a one size for all. I mean, so when you put it on your wrist, I have a fairly large wrist, and it contours to my wrist almost perfectly. So I have no problems with this. My girlfriend has a very small wrist, so it looks a little bit funny on her wrist because it's not as wide as that gap right here. So if you have a small wrist, you might not like this, but literally this is the smallest fitness tracker watch with a screen on it that's going to be able to display notifications. Like, you can get some of the other ones by Garmin and stuff that will get text messages and whatnot, but you're not going to be able to read the text message. You're not going to be able to read the emails. This, you can read it, you can see pictures, you can do all that on here. So it's not as big. It's not like a 40 millimeter or 38 millimeter like a lot of the smartwatches are. It's a little bit smaller, but it's not super small. You can get different size bands, but that just changes the band size. It doesn't change the actual size of the watch. So if you're looking for a small because the large look too big on you, it's not going to matter. This portion of it is still going to look big on you. If you have any questions or anything, feel free to shoot a comment below. I'll be sure to answer it for you. Overall, I would say I would give this item probably an 8 out of 10 because I am very happy with it, but there are a couple of things that I feel like Samsung could have done a little bit differently, especially being that this is the second version of this watch. So that's my opinion. Any questions, hit me up. Let me know.